Order in the court. It's your favorite attorney, guys. What's up? You all have been writing. They wrote me and they said, what if you give back the car awarded to you because you were unable to get a loan and take over payments? When my ex and I divorced, the car was awarded to me and we were both listed as responsible for the transfer of the title. I said to our lawyers that I could not afford it as I was unemployed at the time, and he said he would make up the payments. I didn't realize until last week that I was supposed to have gotten a new loan and taken over the payments. So my divorce lawyer royally screwed me because that was not put in writing. Rather, the fact that I would assume responsibility for the vehicle, that was in writing. So now, almost 4 years after our divorce, he's been making payments from a joint account we held and is trying to say I owe him for the last 3.5 years of payments. I returned the car to his residence. He kept the home with both sets of keys. The loan and the title of the vehicle are solely in his name. I mean, what recourse does he have against me? Okay. Let's bring her in, okay? First thing we're not going to do, dear heart, when we don't understand what's going on and we refuse to pay our debts, is blame your attorney. If you got bad credit, bitch, you got bad credit. Okay? So, honey, this husband of yours and this car loan ain't the only thing that you ain't been paying. So what you're not going to do is blame the lawyer. Because the lawyer did tell you, boo. Okay? I don't know what you wanted the divorce decree to say. But here, you are definitely admitting that he said that you had to assume responsibilities. Let me explain something to you all, people. Responsibility. You know what? This is the problem. Y'all didn't grow up around the ghetto twins. Let me tell you something. Responsibility. Responsibility. That is not my song. That is the Ghetto Twins song. But you all need to go look for them and you all need to go find it because they'll teach you a little bit about responsibility, okay? Don't matter where we from. No matter where we are from. We need to know what responsibility is. Man, when they told you that you was taking over the payments, baby, that's what they said. Assuming something means you assume. You step into the shoes and you make the payments. Now, if you were unemployed and couldn't take the vehicle, you should have given it to him back then. But yes, the man is correct, guys. He did exactly the right thing. And if you don't give him the title, more than likely you're going to lose it. Now, if he's been making payments for 3.5 years, we got to look at exactly how much of the car was yours at the date of the divorce. But more than likely, you probably should turn it over to him. He probably owes you a couple $1,000 out of the vehicle, and then you need to give him the vehicle. But he does owe you a little bit for it if you give it to him. Yes, but ma'am, they let you know, okay? They let you know. And what makes you women think that the man is supposed to take care of you for the rest of your damn life? You're going to keep on being irresponsible. The man is divorcing you, baby. That means he's divorcing your credit, your finances, and all of that. I got some in court right now with the same problem. Women don't want to assume the loan. Babies, if you get the houses, baby, you have to refinance the home. He's not going to take a hit on his credit because you don't pay your bills. We're going to repeat that. Rewind. He's not going to take a hit on his credit because you cannot pay your bills. He will step in and assume it. Meaning, he will force the person who owns the debt on it to give it to him legally, because a deed of assumption or an assumption is something that naturally occurs after a divorce when the person who was supposed to get the shit ain't paying for it. The other person can step in and assume it. And even if it's not in the divorce decree, you can file a clarification, let the judge know what's going on, and the judge will more than likely split that debt because the debt has already been split. The debt has already been split, and the court will go in and further clarify and say, okay, you were given this, and you didn't take title to it because of this. The court intended for this, or the parties intended for this. And it goes into whether it's a consent judgment or a judgment that is handed down by a jury or a judge. But either way, it's ways for them to come back in and flip it. So long story short, baby, if you owe, you better pay. You owe, you better pay. You owe, you better pay. Because if not, he coming to that. Okay, girl, get that car up, girl, and I want you to, we're going to pull into the court by public opinion, and we're going to give her some life lessons. There are credit repair specialists all over the world, all over the globe. I want you to find one, and I need you to take care of that. I need you to handle that, because your life is in shambles, and you're not going to blame your attorney, and you're not going to blame your ex-husband. You're going to blame you. Next case.
From legal woes to legal wows, attorney Ali Booker has got you covered. Civil lawsuit to CPS knocking on your door.